Maybe I should listen to some radio, because I might be, all over the place, and I just want to listen to some quiet music. So let me choose.
The radio began blurting out all kinds of information. It said that a new breed of virus had been discovered, one that would change its victims into a homicidal maniac.
Well, I was wrong. What's up, everybody? This is iCreateTV, and today we're playing a Dead Frontier Outbreak. I was playing this game a little earlier, not the whole thing, because I really want to see what happened. It's a horror game that you get to choose what you do. So it's like a person that's working in the office and whatever, and they just hear sounds, and But I only went through like probably 2, paragraphs of what they were saying. So let's get on with it.
It started as a normal day, just like any other. I took a shower and grabbed a quick cup of coffee before heading out of the front door and waving goodbye to my loving wife. I jumped on board the bus, sat down, turned on my MP3 player, and promptly entered my usual daydream state. I finally arrived at my office building, headed up the 10th floor, and sat down at my desk to see a huge pile of paperwork. I sighed and got started.
Alright, so I don't have to read it. It's a voiceover. That's what they said in the game. I'll put the link in the description so you can play it. So let's press next.
The scream coming from down the hall broke my concentration. I considered going to see what it was, but the thought quickly passed. Probably just another hysterical secretary overreacting to a spider. Just as I started getting back to work, something else grabbed my attention. I peered out the window into the street below, and to my astonishment, saw a scene of utter chaos. People fighting, even killing each other for seemingly no reason. By this time, some of my coworkers had gotten up from their desks and joined me in staring out the window.
Alright, this is where you get to choose which one you want to, what you want to do. So the first one, it says, turn on the radio built into my cell phone. Go down the hall to look at the TV in the common room. Sit back down and continue my work. Go grab another cup of coffee. Maybe I should listen to some radio, because I might be, all over the place, and I just want to listen to some quiet music. So let me choose.
The radio began blurting out all kinds of information. It said that a new breed of virus had been discovered, one that would change its victims into a homicidal maniac.
Well, I was wrong.
This virus was highly contagious and spreading rapidly. Their advice was to stay where I was, and that if I were to encounter an infected person, I should try to destroy their brain.
Okay, it's kind of like a little off with it, like it talks and then it's kind of like a delay. Well, I thought I was gonna listen to music actually, but instead he's hearing information about what happened, so.
At this point, I felt myself entering a state of mild shock. It was obvious that whatever was going on was serious, and that a significant percentage of the population were going to be killed or wounded over the course of the next few days. My thoughts quickly turned to my wife. Was she okay? What if these maniacs were near our home?
Okay. Alright, so there was 4 and now there's 3, okay. Take out my cell phone and try to call my wife. Don't call, just go home and see if she's okay. Do neither and stay in the office building. Well, should I check on my wife? Or should I leave? No, then I'll die. Cause it's supposed to be like a zombie game, so I mean, will they kill me? Alright, I'm just gonna call my wife, cause if I go out there, I might get eaten.
I dialed the number, but immediately got an error tone. I tried several more times before giving up. I was annoyed with myself for wasting time. I should have known the phones would be overwhelmed. I then decided that I would go home and make sure that my wife was okay.
Well, I should have chosen that.
I began to make my way through a series of corridors that lead to the elevator. On my way, I noticed a struggle out of the corner of my eye. I turned to see a disfigured man frantically clawing at and biting a young woman's leg. Blood was already pouring from her multiple wounds. The woman cried out for me to help her.
What did I tell you? I told you if you leave, you're gonna see something that's gonna eat you. Attack the crazed man, try to find someone to help. Well, there's nobody in the building. Call 911. What is 911 gonna do? Leave the woman to her doom. Well, should I be brave and just attack the person? Or would I die? No. There's nobody in the building. I'm not sure. I would probably die. Calling 911 won't happen. Do nothing. I have to leave it to her doom, you guys. I can't. I don't know. I think that's the only thing.
I continued down the hallway, ignoring the woman's cries for help. She would have been infected, and it wasn't worth the risk.
Oh yeah, so I was actually right.
I arrived at the elevator, but to my dismay, it seemed many other people had the same idea. I heard a ping, and the elevator doors slid open. In a split second, the large crowd of office staff pushed and shoved their way into the tiny metal box.
Wait for another elevator. Take the stairs. Squeeze into the elevator with others. Jump out the window. I'll take the stairs.
I quickly made my way down the stairs to the ground floor. Sure, I was a little out of breath, but at least I saved time and avoided a potentially lethal situation.
This game. See, if I'd have crammed in there, then I wouldn't be able to get out because everybody wants to. You know, what if the elevator stopped? So I don't really know if I wouldn't want to do that.
I eventually reached the ground floor and entered the lobby. The scene in front of me was one of extreme violence. The security team was desperately battling with a swarm of infected, and they appeared to be losing. I watched helplessly as a guard on the opposite side of the room was torn limb from limb. I noticed his gun lying on the floor just a few meters away from his dismembered corpse.
Run across the room and try to get the gun. Run across the room, swarm of infected. Appear to be. Okay. Make a dash for the main exit. Leave the lobby and try to escape through the rear exit. Okay. I'm gonna leave the lobby through a different exit.
I managed to slip away without any infected noticing and proceeded quickly towards the rear exit.
I'm a genius. I think for now.
I made my way through several corridors towards the back of the building. As I approached the rear entrance, I spotted a hefty padlock across the bolt, making it practically impossible to open without a key. I cursed my bad luck and tried to figure out my next move. The janitor would have had the key, but reaching his office would have required going back towards the lobby.
Oh god. Go to the janitor's office and get the key. Charge down the door. Search for a window to climb through. Well, I can't open the door because I need a key and it's a padlock. If I go back, I might get eaten. If I search for a window to climb through, the thing is, I'm on the ground floor, so maybe I can actually get through.
I realized that breaking the door down would be impossible, and that heading back would be too dangerous.
Yep.
So I set about searching for another exit.
Alright, so, yeah, those two were not so good.
I remembered that there was a small window in the male bathroom just a few doors down the corridor. I arrived at the bathroom door and pushed it open. Suddenly, I heard a bestial roar coming from further down the corridor.
Oh, Jesus.
A dozen infected had spotted me and were now heading in my direction. I quickly entered the stall and spotted the window I was thinking of. However, to my dismay, it was much smaller than I had remembered. I thought that I would probably fit, but I knew it was going to be a very tricky maneuver.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Go straight through the window, hide in a cubicle, and hope the infected pass before trying the window. flood the bathroom before trying the window. Well, isn't flooding gonna take long because there's only sinks, so that's exited out. Maybe I should hide and wait till they... I think I should hide.
I locked myself in a cubicle, sat on top of the toilet seat, and tried not to make any sound. Within a few moments, the zombies had shoved their way into the room. At first, it seemed like my plan was working. They spent a few moments stumbling around, not able to find me. However, I didn't know the infected had such a keen sense of smell.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
wasn't long before they realized where I was. It took them a few good minutes to break through the door. Just enough time for me to make my peace with God.
Well, I died. That's just... wow. I didn't even really mean to... I knew that was gonna... I forgot that zombies can actually smell their way through. Oh, man. I should have just went straight through the window. Took a few good minutes to break the door, just enough time. You know, that's so bad. Alright, in the next, I'm gonna try this again if you guys want me to play. And I'll play it again. So, see you guys next time. Peace!